What is up, guys? I am back with another Madden 19 rebuild. The previous two, we did the Arizona Cardinals and then the San Francisco 49ers, two NFC West teams, and neither time were we successful, unfortunately. So I decided to escape the NFC West, actually just escape the NFC in general, and escape the West. We went to the opposite side of the country, and we're going with the Miami Dolphins in the AFC East. I think this one is going to be definitely a lot more difficult than the 49ers one because the 49ers have a stud young defense right now. They still have a good quarterback, and they don't have a lot of holes that need to be fixed. Dolphins, mm, they have kind of old quarterback who's not that great, and then an old defense. This should be interesting. I hope you guys enjoy this one. Alright, guys, here we are at the beginning of Season 1, and this is our team that we're going to be going in to Season 1 with. I think we're definitely going to move on from Ryan Tannehill. We definitely want to get rid of Osweiler. I want to get rid of Frank Gore while we can. I put Frank Gore on the trade block. I put Amendola on the trade block. I think that's all the offensive players I put on the trade block. But yeah, the inside of the O-line is very bad. Not even close to being good. They're not young, so they're not going to progress. Our tackles are good. We're probably not going to change those if they develop well, because Laramie Tunsil is a 79 overall, 24 years old, and he's got that quick dev trait. And then we got Juwan James. He's 26 years old, quick dev 83. He should be good for the whole franchise. Mike Gesicki, he will be good for this whole franchise. I'm pretty sure he's going to progress really well. Kenyon Drake, I don't know how he will progress. I'm hoping he progresses well. Because actually it doesn't really matter because we could always get another running back. But yeah, we're going to want a new quarterback. He's got some weapons. Devontae Parker. We want Devontae Parker to progress more too. So getting rid of Danny Amendola will help that out. And then for this defense, pretty much everywhere except cornerback, we need to improve. Rashad Jones is old. He's going to start regressing heavily. Cameron Wake is 36 years old. He's going to take a huge point hit, probably going to retire after this year. Robert Quinn is 28. Might get a couple years out of him. D tackles, probably need another good one. Middle linebacker, we might be good there, but outside linebackers, probably going to need to get new ones. Yeah. Free safety, TJ McDonald is alright, but we definitely need to improve this defense and our quarterback and our interior O-line. So we will be trying to get that in the draft, as they're, like in the first free agency, there's not really any safeties or interior linemen or quarterbacks really. So for our season goal, we're in the AFC East. We should be getting at least 4 wins against the Jets and Bills. Don't expect to beat the Patriots. We'll just set it at 7 wins. The lowest goal we can set, 7 wins. And yeah, it's gonna be our goal. I will see you guys at mid-season to see how this team is doing. Okay, guys, so I did just get an offer from the Buffalo Bills for Danny Amendola. They're giving us a second-round pick, and there's no way I'm going to pass up on that. Thank you very much, Buffalo Bills. Alright, guys, here we are at mid-season. We are sitting 3-4. Second in the AFC East. The Bills and Jets are awful as expected. Patriots are 5-2. It's probably where we wanted to be. I mean, our goal was 7-9. We're probably on pace for 7-9. Our offense did go down to an 81 when we traded Danny Amendola, but it's back up to an 83 now. Laramie Tunsil up to an 80. Kenyon Drake went up. Albert Wilson went up. Devontae Parker went up. Our corners are looking good. Minka Fitzpatrick an 80. McCain 80, and then Howard 79. Yeah, not much else for the defense or offense, really. But we are 3-4. We got some negotiations to make for our team. We will not be bringing Cameron Wake back. He is 36 years old. We definitely need to move on from him. I did not even realize we had William Hayes, but he's 33, so we're not going to pay him either. But we're definitely going to pay Jawan James. 4 mil, 2.1 signing bonus. We have a lot of cap room, so that should be good for the free agency. AJ Derby, he's wanting like 2.5 mil a year. I don't know about that. We'll come back to that. Frank Gore, definitely not. Jordan Phillips, ooh, he's asking for a lot. I don't think so. Brock Osweiler, definitely not. I don't think we're gonna bring any of these guys back, really. We'll bring Derby back, why not? Better accept this. Alright. And then we're just gonna let everyone else walk, and then we're gonna get better in free agency and the draft. Yeah, we're 3-4, guys. I'm gonna see you guys at the end of the season to see how we did. Alright, guys, so here we are at the end of season 1. We finished 4-12 after starting 3-4. It's really, really bad. The Bills actually started 1-7 and finished 8-8, so they finished the season off 7-1. That is pretty crazy. I mean, the Bills will not do that, and I don't think the Dolphins will go 4-12. They started out 3-0. The Jets go 2-14, so at least we weren't dead last. But our team's confidence is very low. Our right tackle losing 2, both of our tackles, our whole line just losing 2 overalls because of their confidence. That's pretty ridiculous. Let's look at these stats. Ryan Tannehill, arguably the worst quarterback in the NFL this season, throwing the second least amount of yards and one of the lowest touchdown totals. Kenyon Drake was alright, but he was also sharing a lot of carries with Frank Gore. That's why I wanted Frank Gore out of there. Receiving, Mike Gesicki. What a great season for him. That, for a tight end, that is elite level. 856 yards, 9 touchdowns. Led the team in catches. For a quarterback that only had like 3,000 yards, Mike Gesicki getting a third of that. Almost a third of that. It's pretty crazy. Albert Wilson having a good year out of the slot. Devontae Parker, kind of disappointing. Same with Kenny Stills. Kenyon Drake had a good year at the backfield. Blocking. Why did their confidence go down? They didn't allow too many sacks. I don't know. Defense, Kiko Alonso, Minka Fitzpatrick. I expected Raekwon McMillan to get a lot more tackles than 56. I expected it to be in the 100 range, but Kiko Alonso, I guess, taking them all. Minka Fitzpatrick having a great year. 104 tackles, 1 interception, and 2 tackles for loss. Lots of tackles for loss. The sacks. Robert Quinn was 8.5. Keem Spence, Cameron Wake. Not too bad. Interceptions, Rashad Jones with 3, TJ McDonald with 2, Bobby McCain 2, Kiko Alonso with 1, and Minka Fitzpatrick with 1. Minka Fitzpatrick is actually now up to an 85 overall. Still has that star dev trait. That is very good. And let's check out the yearly awards to see if we got any. MVP, no. Coach of the year, definitely not. Offensive player of the year, no. Defensive player of the year, nope. Offensive rookie of the year, we got Mike Gesicki coming in at number 4. He had a great season as a tight end. Defensive rookie of the year, Minka Fitzpatrick, winning defensive rookie of the year. He did get 2 skill points at the end of the season. Now an 85 overall. The bright side of that bad record, at least we get a good draft pick. I mean, that's overall. Never mind. I was going to say it's similar to the Niners in year 1, but Niners were an 81 overall team. But still, they went 10-5-1. Yeah, I'm going to sim to the Super Bowl, and I will show you guys the winner of that. Alright guys, so here is the outcome of the Super Bowl. The Green Bay Packers defeating the LA Chargers 31-17. Packers scored 21 in the fourth quarter to win the game. It was tied 10-10 going into the fourth. Looked like a decent game. I'll see you guys in free agency. Alright guys, here we are in free agency. And there was an interior O lineman, and he's not 50 years old. Ali Marpet, we are going to go for him. 85 overall. We are in the lead by 1 point. The Redskins were way overpaying for him, so I had to overpay for him even more. So he thought a fair offer would be 33.8 million. We had to offer 52.8. I mean, gotta do what we gotta do. There's not any good left guards in the draft. So we got to get this dude. And then Dante Fowler, 25 years old, right end, scheme fit. We do need another right end. We're paying Robert Quinn a lot of money. I'm gonna definitely put him on the trade block. Maybe release him. I don't know. But we are in the lead by far for Dante Fowler, so I expect to get him. I'm hoping for Ali Marpet, but I do not know. He might choose the Redskins over us, but I'm hoping he chooses the Miami Dolphins. I will see you guys next week to see if we get these guys. Alright guys, so we do get both of them, and that is huge. Wait, what is this? Josh Sitton? What? I'm confused. Where did he come from? I have no idea where this dude came from. Was he on the team? I don't know. Maybe he was hidden under the depth chart and I didn't see him because of the injury. He might be injured in real life and he's just buried in the depth chart because of that. That's pretty dumb though. I'm doing a franchise mode. That shouldn't be a thing. Guess we'll start him at right guard. Make our offense a lot better. Kind of upset about that. I mean, we still do need a right guard because he's 33 years old. And we're going to need a center as well. Yeah, we're just going to draft a center probably. Maybe right guard, move Josh Sitton to center. Might draft a quarterback. We do have a high pick. Might go for Justin Herbert if he's still there. Hopefully he'll be there. Yeah, that's it for free agency. I'm going to see you guys at the end of the draft. Here we are at the end of the draft, and man, am I happy with this draft. This might be the best draft I have ever had. Justin Herbert. We had the second overall pick. I picked Justin Herbert because we needed a quarterback, and he was a 78 quick, but I guess the confidence is bringing him down. We'll probably start him over Ryan Tannehill this season. And then in the second round, Clelin Ferrell, 78 overall quick. We're either going to move him to left end or we move Dante Fowler to left end. Maybe one of them to D tackle. I haven't figured that out yet. But 78 quick, that is very good. And then Terrell Lewis in the second round still. 76 overall left outside linebacker with a quick dev trait. He should be he should be starting. And then we had to return the boy Chris Johnson. He was sitting there in the early third round, projected fourth round. I was like, did his stats change or something? Was there a new update to this draft class? No, he's still a 79 overall star. This dude is insane still. He should be great for our team. And then in the fourth round, this dude had a great combine grade. 77 overall star receiver, Anthony Johnson. He should be great for us. Out of Buffalo. And then in the fifth round, this dude had a good combine score too. 75 overall quick. Might need to go to a 3-4. David Dellenbach, 73 overall center. In the sixth round, that is pretty good. And then this dude had a 7.5 combine grade, so I just drafted him. He's a 71 overall right end with a normal dev trait. 6'9". 284. That dude's huge, but he is 27. I didn't even look at that. That's pretty bad. But this draft, no 60s, all pretty much high, mid 70s. It's a really good draft. I'm very happy with it. I will see you guys at the beginning of Season 2. Okay, guys, here we are at the start of Season 1. We have Justin Herbert starting over Ryan Tannehill. I did put Ryan Tannehill up on the trade block, see if we can get any offers for him. I will probably accept the best one we get. Immediately, we got Kenyon Drake, 83 overall now. Kenny Stills up to an 87. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start Anthony Johnson over Albert Wilson so he can develop more. And then Mike Gesicki, I did just notice he does have that star dev trait now, so he should be progressing even faster than he was before. This O-line's pretty good right now. Josh Sitton is going to regress a little bit, might retire. Our center needs work, but other than that, it's pretty solid. And then our defense, we do have Dante. Is Dante Fowler already a left end? No, he is a right end. We're going to be starting Clelin Ferrell, and then we're going to put Robert Quinn up on that trade block. He's making way too much money. And then we do have 3 corners already over an 80 overall. I did not expect that right away when I first started this team, because Bob McCain was a 79, and then Howard was a 78. Minka Fitzpatrick was also a 79. But Fitzpatrick already up to an 86, and then these two up to an 80. So I'm pretty happy with my corners right now. Don't know which one of these two I want to start. They're both 70. Oh no, Raekwon McMillan is a 76. Gacho is he's 24. I think I'm gonna switch to a base 3-4. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I don't know. That makes our scheme go down. The 46 defense is 95%. I don't know what that formation is. I just want to see it real quick. 46 defense. Made our defense go down. Still uses 2D tackles. Yeah, I don't know I'm not familiar with the 46 defense, but I will change it back to the base 4-3. Yeah. And left outside linebacker, we have that new rookie. I forgot his name. Terrell Lewis, Kiko Alonso, still starting over there. Might have to put one of these right outside the linebacker. That's probably what I'm gonna do. But other than that, season goal. Let's go for 7 wins again. We're coming off of a 4-12 season. We're definitely going to do much better than that this year. I don't expect playoffs. I just want great progression for all of my players, and I will be happy. Hopefully make some more acquisitions in free agency next year. I'm going to see you guys at mid-season to check in on how we're doing. Alright guys, so I did wait a few weeks for this Ryan Tannehill deal, but these were the only 2 teams offering anything, and they weren't improving their offer or changing it at all. So I'm going to take this Saints offer, get a better D tackle. He is like 26 years old. Does have a normal dev trait, but I think we can get that up. And we do need another D tackle. Yes, I'm going to accept this. Ryan Tannehill will be gone. His salary will be gone. That'll be good for us. We'll have more cap room to do even more good things in free agency. I'm going to see you guys at mid-season to see how we are doing. Okay, guys, here we are at about mid-season, and we are 3-4, second in the AFC East, just like last year. The standings are very similar to last year as well. Hopefully, we do not finish 4-12 again. But our team is looking pretty good so far. Justin Herbert up to a 79. As you guys saw, we did end up trading Ryan Tannehill for that D tackle, who is now our starter. And then we still got Gacho at the D tackle 2 position with 79 overall. Devin Bush up to a 79. Chris Johnson 82. I mean, our secondary is looking pretty good. And once we get once we get a new strong safety after Rashad Jones is done, we should be set. This D line probably set for the rest of the build. Clelin Ferrell should progress pretty good, or pretty well. Dante Fowler is going to be good. Our linebacker core is young. Still needs a lot of improvement, though. Might draft another one. Or maybe, if there is like a Miles Jack in free agency, I'm definitely going to take him over Ray McMillan, or whatever his name is. And then, do need a center. Hopefully, there might be one in free agency, because this draft class for O-lineman is looking pretty bad. It is auto-generated. Our receivers, we're probably going to be set on those for the rest of the rebuild. Probably not going to make too many changes to receiver. We do have a star in the slot right now. We have a star at tight end. Don't have too many changes we need to make. We just need to watch this team progress and get better. Even the special teams, we got young players. Yeah, 3 and 4. Hopefully we get to at least our goal of 7 and 9. But other than that, I will see you guys at the end of the season to see how we did. I did almost forget again to do these contract negotiations. We have David Onyemata. That is why the Saints traded him, because he's on the last year of his contract. But we will re-sign him. We won't really have a problem re-signing him. We have a lot of cap space. I just saw we have like 80 million. Oh my goodness. I do want to re-sign Josh Sitton for a 1-year deal. Yeah, we're going to be able to splash some cash in free agency. We'll keep Kenyon Drake, sure, why not? Hopefully we don't spend too much. And ooh, Devontae Parker, yes, we're gonna bring you back. I mean, even after re-signing all these guys, we should have a lot of cap room. We're not gonna bring back Robert Quinn, Larry Tunsil. Of course, you are a franchise left tackle. Quick. Matt Hack, our punter. Pretty good punter. Yes, sir. Out of Arizona State. We will sign Xavier Howard in week 9. I'll have to think about Jakeem Grant. I don't think we'll keep him, though. Yeah, we're not going to keep Jakeem Grant. Actually, we might. I don't know. Might just draft another one. Yeah. All we need to do is upgrade Josh Sitton's offer, and then we're good. And then we're going to get Xavier Howard, of course, but that is it for the re-signing. I will see you guys at the end of the season. Okay, guys, here we are at the end of the season. We did finish 8-8, second in the AFC East, almost winning the division. We went 1-1 against the Patriots, 1-1 against the Bills, and then 2-0 against the Jets, of course. If we would have beat, we beat the Patriots in Foxborough, and we beat the Bills in Buffalo, but we lost at home both times. I wish we would have just won both of those, and that would have put us at 10-6 atop the AFC East. But almost had it. Looks like the Patriots are going down. That's usually what happens. Justin Herbert, not a great year. I mean, yeah, just not a good year from Justin Herbert. Kenyon Drake, over 1,000 yards and 6 touchdowns. Kalen Ballage, 400 yards and 9 touchdowns. Receiving, Kenny Stills, almost hitting 1,000 yards. Mike Gesicki, another great year. Touchdowns are down, but still, yards and receptions are great. Albert Wilson, almost 800 yards and 7 touchdowns. Devontae Parker, not as great as we'd like him to be. Blocking, sacks are not that great. Devin Bush leading the team in tackles from the right outside linebacker position. We had 3 corners with over 80 tackles. Wow, that is really good. I think. No, that means they're getting to that last level of defense. Robert Quinn with 17 tackles for loss off the bench too. Clelin Ferrell with 9 sacks as a rookie. That is pretty good. The rest of the team kind of lacking in sacks. Not that bad, I guess. Robert Quinn with 4 off the bench. Dante Fowler, not the best. Kicking, Jason Sanders, 63%. Not ideal. Let's check out the yearly awards. MVP, we're definitely not going to get any of that. AFC Offensive Player of the Year. No one. Defensive Player of the Year? No. Or, yeah, no. Offensive Rookie of the Year, Justin Herbert. Even with that pretty bad year, still ends up winning Rookie of the Year. No one really notable in here. Defensive Rookie of the Year, we had Devin Bush coming in third. Oh, that would have been huge if he would have won Rookie of the Year. We got him in like the 6th or 5th round, right? I'm pretty happy about that. Oh, we had another Dolphin up there. 2 other Dolphins. We had Chris Johnson and Clelin Ferrell. We had a great rookie class, man. That's a great Justin Herbert, Chris Johnson, Clelin Ferrell, and Devin Bush, of course. Finished 8-8. That's 1 win above our goal. We didn't make the playoffs, but hopefully we will make playoffs next year with this team. This team is getting up there. It's looking pretty good right now. Hopefully looking to improve through free agency and a little bit through the draft. I'm going to send to the Super Bowl, and I will show you guys what happens. Alright, here we are in the Super Bowl. The Rams end up defeating the Jaguars 27-24. It was 24-16 going into the 4th, but the Rams came back and beat the Jacksonville Jaguars. I will see you guys in free agency, hoping to make some big boy moves. Alright guys, here we are in free agency, and here are some 2 huge players that we're going after. Yannick Ngakoue, 93 overall right end. We do have Dante Fowler and Clelin Ferrell, but it's 93 overall. This would be huge for our team. We could even possibly put him at D tackle, or maybe put one of those 2 guys at D tackle. And then we have big boy Derrick Henry, 6'3", 247, 91 overall, power back. I think he will perform a lot better than Kenyon Drake. And that Kenyon Drake, Derrick Henry combo, both coming out of Alabama. That'll be great. They actually played together. That is. And we're just going to mesh that chemistry right back together. Hopefully we get both of them. If not, I'll be disappointed. But if we do get them, I will be very happy. I will see you guys next week to see if we got them or not. Here we are, guys, in the next week of free agency. Yannick Ngakoue did reject our contract. That's pretty disappointing. But we did get Derrick Henry, fortunately. I don't know why he didn't accept our offer. I guess he just doesn't want to come to Miami with all these other right ends. But, oh well. We have some young talent on the D-line. We didn't really need him, but it would just be great to have that star on the D-line rather than having all these good guys. Rashad Jones down in 83 now. Probably going to draft a strong safety, I think. But it doesn't look like there's many good ones out there. I don't know yet. I will see you guys at the end of the draft. I'll see you then. Okay, here we are in our third draft? No, this is our 2nd draft. But this is not a great draft. We drafted this guy in the 1st round, Lachey, whatever. 75 overall quick. I saw in the news that he won the Heisman as a defensive player, and I guess that made me pick him. I thought that usually means he's either a star or superstar, but I guess not this case. And then in the 2nd round, I went with a 75 overall receiver, Casey Morse, to replace Jakeem Grant. Thought he might be better. He had a really good combine grade. And then Clarence Higgins, kind of whiffed on a safety there. I did draft this free safety to maybe put it strong safety because I thought he was going to be a star, but he's like only a quick. And then I accidentally pressed simulate pick, and they picked another strong safety. So yeah, and then after that I just simmed the draft, and then I guess Madden picked a 58 quarterback for me. But overall, this really was not a stacked draft class. After the 1st round, or after that first half of the 1st round, there is nobody. Best player in the draft is a D tackle, and then it was a lot of corners projected in the 1st round, but we didn't need corners. Yeah, didn't really like this draft at all, especially when I was scouting. I didn't think it was good at all. But Anyways, guys, that is the end of the draft, and I will see you guys at the beginning of Season 3. Here we are at the start of Season 3. We have an 85 overall team, 89 offense, and 87 defense. I think this is one of the first times where our offense is higher rated than our defense. Usually we have a poor offense and then an amazing defense, but we have a good offense and a good defense. It's nice to have that for a change. Maybe that's why we're doing better in The Sims. Maybe they benefit good offense over good defense. I'll definitely take that into consideration for my next rebuilds. But we have a good team. We have a pretty good offense, except that center. That center's bringing us down. But even then he's not. He could be a lot worse. We got a young quarterback, Justin Herbert, who did win Rookie of the Year. We got Derrick Henry, Kenyon Drake, Kenny Stills, Devontae Parker, and then we got this Anthony Johnson, star receiver, Mike Gesicki, star tight end. Then on defense, we have Rashad Jones still, and we have this young linebacker core still needs to get working. Chris Johnson, of course. Minka Fitzpatrick up to a 91 now, and then we have this young D line, and then, I mean, there's not really too many changes we need to make. I would say the only big change we need to make is strong safety, because Rashad Jones might retire after this year, or he will regress heavily down to the 70s. But yeah, we need a center and a strong safety. Hopefully we could find find both in the draft. Other than that, I don't know. We just need to keep progressing these players. Yeah. Let's set our season goal for the year. Probably set it at 8 or 9 wins. I'm gonna set it at 8 wins just to be safe. Hopefully we do better than that though. I will see you guys at midseason, do the contract negotiations, and to see where we are. Okay, everyone, here we are at midseason. We are 4-3, second in the AFC East. This is a pretty tight race. The Patriots started out 0-4, and now they're 3-4. They did beat us. I think we lost to the Jets, but we did beat the Bills. So hopefully we can just win out in the division. This is our first season where we haven't been 3-4, so maybe that means we could make the playoffs this year. Every year we have improved. First year we went 4-12. I actually forgot about that 4-12 year. And then we went 8-8 after that. Hopefully we can go like 10-6, 9-7. Maybe win the division. That'll be great for us. Got that 89-87 still. Kenyon Drake wants to upgrade. Let's just upgrade these players real quick. Chris Johnson going up to an 87 overall. He's so good. I mean, when we had him for the Niners, he went up to an 89 in his rookie year, but I guess he didn't have that great a season his rookie year. Still amazing. Kenyon Drake up to an 85 now. So we got that quick dev, and then this nobody going up to a 70 overall. Durham Smythe. Wow. Out of Notre Dame. And then we have some contracts to negotiate. Kenny Stills asking for big money. Big boy money. Sure. Kenny Stills will keep you. You're a high overall. Still got a lot of cap room. So, we're going to re-sign these guys, and then probably might get 1 or 2 stars. Yeah, we'll bring Josh Sitton back. He's not retiring yet, so this is good for us. Keep him as long as we can, because he's not regressing that bad. Oh, we want to keep both of these guys, I think. Yeah, we'll keep Devon Gacho. Good offer. This guy wants $4 million a year to be on the bench. I don't think so. Might probably slap him on the trade block. Actually, it's week 8. Might not be able to do that. Albert Wilson. I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna re-sign Albert Wilson. Raekwon McMillan. Yes, sir. We will re-sign you. Put that back down. 800K. Yeah. Good offer. No, we will not re-sign you. And that's it. We will not be re-signing anyone else. Bo Scarborough. That's another freaking Alabama running back, dude. Forgot we even had him on the team. Yeah, we're not gonna re-sign him. He's good, but we're not gonna keep him. And that's it for the re-signing. 4-3. That is pretty decent. I will see you guys at the end of the season. Hopefully, we will be in the playoffs. But yeah, I'll see you guys then. Here we are at the end of the season. We go 11-5 and win the AFC East, man. Woo, this is our best record in rebuild history. The previous record was held by the San Francisco 49ers, 10-5-1, and we beat the Niners to get that record, coincidentally, and we are in the playoffs. We get a first round bye. Let me see these standings. Man. We're a top 2 seed with a 11-5 record. That is pretty lit. We allowed more points than we scored, but we did go 11-5. That's very uncharacteristic for a playoff team. Same with the Browns. They went 9-7, allowed 400 points, scored 300. But this team is 91 offense, 87 defense. Defense hasn't really gone up. Let's see. We got a weekly award from week 17. Justin Herbert having a great game against the 49ers to have that 11-5 record. Let's check these stats real quick. Justin Herbert, okay in yards, not great in touchdowns at all. Hopefully he can improve on that next year. He has good weapons. Derrick Henry with a good year. 1,100 yards and 9 touchdowns, averaging almost 5 yards a carry. Kenyon Drake off the bench, 400 yards, 4 touchdowns. Receiving, Kenny Stills, 900 yards and 4 touchdowns. Mike Gesicki, he's so good. He is so good. Albert Wilson, I decided to re-sign him because he went up to an 80 overall. And as a 4th receiver, you get 800 yards. You deserve some money. Leading the team in receiving touchdowns. Devontae Parker was okay. Yeah, he's spreading it out. Justin Herbert is spreading it out. Defense, Raekwon McMillan leading the team in tackles. Not a lot of tackles. I guess more spread out. He did have 9 tackles for loss too. Clelin Ferrell with 15. And he led the team in sacks with 7.5. Not a lot of sacks for this team. Not too bad, I guess. Interceptions, not a lot. Bobby McCain with 2. Devin Bush with 1. Rashad Jones with 1. And Minka Fitzpatrick with 1 as well. Let's check out these yearly awards. See if we got any. MVP, didn't think so. Coach of the Year. Adam Gase, 3rd place for Coach of the Year. The Rams did go 15-1. Hope we don't have to play the Chargers, man. If they beat us in the regular season pretty badly. Offensive Player of the Year, we had no one. Defensive Player of the Year, though, we had Raekwon McMillan coming in at number 10. Offensive Rookie of the Year, I don't think we would have any. Nope. Defensive Rookie of the Year, no sir. And that is it. The end of season. Actually, it's not the end of season 3 because we still have some playoffs. I'm just not used to that. I'm going to sim the next week and see who our opponent is. Alright guys, here we are in the divisional round. We do play the Steelers. We do have home field advantage. This is the deepest playoff run any rebuild team has had. Got another divisional round. Didn't have to play in the wild card though. We're just gonna sim this game. We're gonna see how it goes. I do not play games in the playoffs unless it is the final year. Hopefully we can make a Super Bowl, possibly win it this year, but we'll see. This team is not our best rebuild team, but it is our best record. Hopefully they can do well against the Steelers. I will see you guys in the game. Alright guys, here we are in the divisional round against the Steelers. Our base overall was an 86. Theirs was an 89. I don't expect to win this game, but I'm hoping for the best. Skip moments. It's looking like, yeah, the Steelers scored a touchdown. Here we come, though. Looking to get a touchdown here, and we do. We tie it up. We don't get any points before half. 7-7 right now. They take the lead. Touchdown lead. And we tie it up. We tie it up. They take a touchdown lead. We tie it up again. They score again. We tie it up. Oh my gosh. 28-28 with a minute and a half left. Oh! Big end of game drive. Get a score for the lead. We're going into OT. Here come the Dolphins. Oh no! No, they won. Wait! Oh! We won! We beat the Steelers. We beat the Steelers. We're going to the AFC Championship. We are going to the AFC Championship. Oh my goodness. Going into overtime, beating the Steelers 31-28. What a game. Every time they scored, we just answered. Let's look at these stats, man. Justin Herbert, 300 yards, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. Rushing, Le'Veon Bell putting up 150. Derrick Henry, not bad, 92 and a touchdown. Kenny Stills, 99 yards and a touchdown. Albert Wilson, 100 and a touchdown. Wow. Huge, huge, huge. Any interceptions? I don't think any interceptions were thrown this game. We did fumble. But we did win the game. 31-28. I am hyped, guys. We are going to the AFC Championship. Here we are in the AFC Championship. We're going up against the 9-7 Browns. They upset the, I think they were 13-3. Yes, the Chargers were 13-3, and the 9-7 Browns, who allowed more points than they scored. We are playing them in the AFC Championship. Whew. We have a chance of going to the Super Bowl in our 3rd season. Hopefully we can get there. I'll see you guys in the game. Here we are in the AFC Championship game. We are in Miami, playing the Browns. Let's see what happens. The Browns started with the ball. We score the first points of the game. We do get the ball to start the second half. It's looking like they're about to score. They do. Oh, we turned it over, and they score only a field goal. And we take the lead 14-10. And they get a field goal before halftime. We do start with the ball. And we get a touchdown, 21-13. They're looking to tie it up, and they do. We score a touchdown, 28-21. Let's stop them here. Nope, we can't do it. And we score a touchdown, 35-28. Oh, Browns trying to tie it up. 4th down. Oh, they tie it up. Oh, it's 35-35 with 57 seconds left. This is for the AFC Championship. Oh, we didn't. Here they come. We're going to overtime again. And we are upset by the 9-7 Browns. The Browns are going to the Super Bowl. We are going home. I mean, this is more than we expected. Baker Mayfield, 487 yards and 4 touchdowns. Jeez. It was a good game. It was a really good game. But the Browns come out on top. How did Justin Herbert do? He did pretty well. I mean, not as great as Baker Mayfield, of course, but Derrick Henry doing well. Jarvis Landry, the former Dolphin. Devontae Parker with 2 touchdowns. Yeah, they were just going off. This is good, though. Made it to the AFC Championship.
the deepest playoff run any of our rebuild teams have made, and this is probably the worst so far. The worst team.
Here we are in the Super Bowl where the Cleveland Browns defeat the Atlanta Falcons in the Super Bowl. The 9-7 Browns, who we lost to in overtime in the AFC Championship, they beat the Falcons. At least we lost to the Super Bowl champions, but we probably could have beat the Falcons if the Browns are beating them. Yeah. Unlucky, but I will see you guys in free agency. Hopefully we can land a big star. Okay, here we are in free agency. We're going after John Johnson III from the Rams. We are in the lead by far over the Chiefs. He's a 94 overall, strong safety, 25 years old, that quick dev trait. It's looking like we're going to get him. Hopefully he does not accept any much worse offers. And then Desmond King, didn't see a lot of bids for him, so I put a good offer up there. Looking like he's going to sign with us. There was Sidney Jones, who was a higher overall and younger, but the Redskins are paying a lot for him. So I just went with the cheaper option. It was one less overall, Desmond King Jr. And then we get Harrison Butker. Will Lutz was also up there, but people were offering Will Lutz, and no one was offering Harrison Butker, the younger kicker with the quick dev trait. And I think these are the only guys that we're going to go for. I will see you guys next week to see if we get all three, hopefully. Here we are in week 2 of free agency, and John Johnson III accepts our contract, and so does Harrison Butker. Desmond King, I guess he's still looking, still thinking. Yes, he got more offers from the Chargers and the Titans, but their offers are not as good as us. Might increase the offer just a little bit. Yeah, make it 2.6. Make it even better. Just to make us look like we really want him on the team. So I'll see. Actually, we'll just send him real quick. Hopefully getting Desmond King on the team as that true second corner. We have Minkah Fitzpatrick already. Let's see. And he rejected. Really? Well, I'm assuming he went back to the Chargers. That's annoying. Yeah, he went back to the Chargers. Whatever. I think that's it for our free agency. I will see you guys in the draft. Okay, guys, this is our draft before year 4. I simmed after the second round. Yeah, I was not interested in anyone else. In the first round, we had the 30th pick. We get a 77 overall left outside linebacker, normal. We wanted a center, but he wasn't. There was no way we were gonna get him with the 30th pick. But we do draft one in the second round, and he is a 74 overall star out of Alabama. We are gonna start him right away. Hopefully, he develops very quickly, and then I'm not sure. I'm just checking for the dev traits. Oh, we got a left end star. He's not gonna play, but I don't know. I don't know what we're gonna do with him. Normal. These are just 60 overall, so they don't really matter. But that is our draft. I will see you guys at the beginning of season 4.